Hey, welcome back everyone. Preda here. I know you're looking at me kind of funny, thinking, why is this guy sitting on the floor? So this guy is the reason we're sitting on the floor. He weighs around 125 pounds, I think, based on the box weight. So I didn't want to move him too often. So he's in where he's going to stay, and we're going to do a review on him right after this. This is going to be a little bit different this time. Just a second. Hey Google, turn on statues.
Okay, turning.
Alright, so I'm actually going to be doing a review on the lighting that I set up to, how I connect it to Google Home and whatnot. So if you're interested in that, you'll see that later. But today, we're doing the review on Jetpower Optimus Prime. So we're going to do it different. I wanted to do more of a close-up so you guys can see the detail that they really put into these. It's phenomenal. So I don't want to do that. It doesn't give it really justice from this distance. So I'm going to do a quick review, just my thoughts, and then we're going to go into a close-up so you can see that. Alright, so Jetpower Optimus Prime. He's from one of the Transformer movies. Essentially he combined with Jetfire's parts in that movie, and that's what this is. So you'll see he is he's massive. He's tons of parts on him. That's why I want to do the detail. I could talk about the sculpt on this one, but the sculpt is essentially match what it looks like in the movie, and that is exactly what they did. They did a great job on it, as they do with all of this line that Prime1 Studios has done. So essentially you'll see, so this is the staff he used in the movie. And then you kind of see his jetpacks here. And I mean, the paint application is really good. It's got wear and tear, like, you know, he's an Autobot, so he's been in battle, right? So it's got battle scars on it. I have it on a turntable right now. I'm actually going to leave it like that. My wife liked it, and so do I, so we're going to go ahead and leave it. He's got a ton of light-up features on him. So the base lights up. These jetpacks here light up. I'll kind of show you a little bit on it. I left this one on. But the only thing I don't like about batteries and these light up features is the fact that you got to take them out, light them all up, put them back, and then do the same to turn them off all the time. So there's just a button on it, 2 little batteries that go in there, and then you just put it back in place. So the jetpacks do that, both of those. Like I said, the base lights up. And all these parts here are just parts that are a lot of them that you attach. It's all attached by magnets. The other light up features that they have are the gun here. It has 2 batteries in here, and there's just a little button on here. It's kind of hard to see because it's not real bright. But if you had the lights off, obviously it would be. And then of course his head lights up as well, his eyes. So yeah, so that's kind of the quick kind of once over, and like I said, I'm going to do a close-up that you're going to see right coming up here in a minute, just so you can see the detail that they put into these. Alright, so here we go with the close-up for you guys. So I'm going to kind of just get close to him so you can see the little parts that are on there. We'll start just with the head. He has 2 swap out heads. The other head is the one without the mask in the front, so you can kind of see his mouth. And then we'll just kind of go to the jetpacks here. So these are the jetpacks that he got from Jetfire in the movie. And you can just see the intricacy and the detail that they put into these. And this is another part of Jetfire that he added to it. You can tell, you can see the windows there. And then just coming down his arm. I mean, you see the wiring and stuff in there. I mean, the detail is just amazing that they did. And then here's his blaster that he uses. And this is kind of the culmination of his weapon and then Jetfire's that he added from there. And then we go down to the feet here. So his feet, these front parts here, these are actually added after you get them all on the base and together. And there are a lot of other parts that attach to it. You can kind of see the fender over here. That's another piece that I added. Just kind of go up the leg here. You can get some more of the detail here. And then you can see where the tires are inside here. And there's probably, I don't know, around 60 pieces, 70 pieces on him that you put together. And here's kind of the staff that you've seen in the movie, if you've seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, you better get out there and see all of them. I love those movies. I know a lot of people aren't a fan, but I'm a fan of action, and there's a ton of action in it. So another shot of the feet there, and I'll get kind of inside the leg. And this is that outer part of one of the legs. And you can see all the tail fin here from the plane, from Jetfire, that it's another piece that you add. Another piece here. This is the weapon on his other arm. And you can see more parts of the Jetfire. Obviously these shoulders are pieces that you would add that attach with the magnets. And then here's the other jetpack. So there's many different cartoons and different iterations. There is one of those iterations where they do combine Jetfire and Optimus Prime. He combines a little bit different than what you see here. So this is just the back of his leg here. This blue section here, this is actually already part of his leg, so that's not something you attach. But all the Jetfire parts that you see are. And you see here, this is one of the big wings that attaches to his back. And that section there is another one that you attach. So you can kind of get a gist of the detail they put into this. And I mean, it's not a cheap piece, none of these really are, but you can tell why. And these are more parts that you add. So the jetpack really just attaches right in there. So it's not a lot. So they did give you extra supports with it, which is just a clear like plastic that will go from essentially from about here, and then it attaches to the base, or it kind of sits in the base down here. I have not put those in yet. I'm debating on whether I'm going to or not. Just because I don't plan on moving him much, but he may need it still. And you'll see here, this is kind of cool. It's like an ammo belt kind of attached to the gun, and then it goes around the back, and it attaches up over here. And then all these pieces on his gun, you can see that part of Jetfire. And Just kind of a close-up of his head here, if I can get it to focus on it. There you go. I love this head. I don't like the open mouth so much on the Transformers. Obviously in the cartoon and stuff they never had that. So just kind of a quick on the base here. So I do like that they added the Autobot symbols on all four sides. And then you can kind of see in the back there, that's the lighting. I don't have it lit up right now. So just the base again. Even the base, I mean, I know it's not super intricate, but just the detail of the paint, you can see that it's just kind of worn. It's just the details they put into these. And I think it's kind of their passion. So I think that's why you get these type of ones. Just when they feel strongly about something or enjoy it a lot, they put a ton of work into it. Alright, so that's the close-up there. Alright, so I hope you guys got kind of a good idea of the detail they put into these, this Transformer line. I'm super impressed by it. So I mean, that's why I love them. I have a ton of them. So I wanted to give you a comparison though too. So this is the Prime1 Studios Generation 1 Optimus Prime, which I know I said I was going to sell before, but I still haven't done. So you can just kind of see the size difference. So if I measured him, or I did measure him, he's about 36 inches tall, about 35 wide because of the wings, and his depth is around 23 inches, I believe. So he's big, so you gotta have space for him. So yeah, so that's my review, and my overall obviously is going to be a 10. I mean, they did an excellent job on this one. They actually got it out in a timely fashion too. I had like Shockwave here, I think I waited 2.5 years or something for. But this one, it was a lot less. Maybe 1.5 years. So, alright. So yes, please subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. Please add any comments, any questions you have. I'll definitely respond to those. Alright, thanks for watching everyone.